Hi, my name is Bob Marshall, and I am the principal at Gig Harbor High School. And today I would like to share our school improvement plan with you. We just want to point out to the bottom right hand corner of our slide where it says you belong. That's a really important message that we will be talking about through this presentation. It's a big emphasis that we have this school year that we want everybody, our students, our staff, and definitely our community to know that they belong here at Gig Harbor High School. We have a brand new admin team. As you can see, all three of us, Tori, myself, and Mr. Baki, are all brand new to Gig Harbor High School, and we're very excited to be leading this year. We've got a lot of great ideas, but we also have a lot of enthusiasm to bring to our school and to our students, and we're just happy that we can be here to lead in all the efforts to improve things here at Gig Harbor High School. You'll notice again the You Belong theme. And I just love this particular picture. I wanted to share it with you because it is a mural that was put together during our Mental Health Awareness Week. We had students just take a little piece of paper that had a little pattern on it. We asked them to color it. They didn't realize it was going to create this giant mural that said You Belong. But the fact that all of these different patchworks is a part of an individual student creating something that eventually became this giant mural that represents our school is indicative of the idea that you belong. Everybody has their own unique thing that they can add to it. And in reality, it's what makes us the community that we are. And we're just really excited to be able to share that. We also really believe in the Tide Way, and that means that students and staff, we ask that they live with integrity. That's that idea of making sure that when we are doing everything that we do, we're doing it in a way that is going to be the best representation of ourselves, even when no one's looking. That's what integrity is. And we ask students to focus on kindness and being engaged and also being responsible. But getting right into our school improvement plan, there are four different segments, and we start with our ELA goal, which is to increase the 10th grade SBA proficiency rate by 6 percentage points from 84% to 90%. And to do this, the idea is we will work with our newly adopted curriculum from the last couple of years, which is Odell, and we want to do that with fidelity, making sure that our Tier 1 teaching is the best it can be, because that will reach the majority of our students. And then we want to make sure that we're establishing those common assessments to measure progress for students in 9th through 11th grade. And then utilizing the curriculum embedded support. So all the curriculum that comes out these days has embedded supports for those who might need a little more help beyond Tier 1. And we also have co-taught classes to ensure support. So to make sure that those students that might be receiving special education services are in the gen ed class, but they're with two teachers. They're with a gen ed teacher that teaches ELA, but also with a special ed teacher that can also be a part of the regular routine and to support students in that class while they're being taught that. And you'll see that that's a common theme, not just with ELA, but also with math, which then leads us to our math goal. We want to increase the 10th grade math SBA proficiency rate by 6 percentage points from 52% to 58%. And again, how are we going to do that? Again, this is an adoption year, so we're working to collaborate and align the new curriculum with the math department. Again, establishing those common assessments to measure that progress. And then again, utilizing those embedded supports. So it sounds exactly like ELA because it's very similar, the same process we want to use to help improve scores. And again, using those co-taught classes to provide this support to all students. Our attendance goal, we want to increase our regular attendance with students who miss fewer than 2 days of school per month from the 77% mark to 82%. And I'd like to report that our attendance actually went up from September to October, which is something that doesn't typically happen at a high school level. Usually your attendance continues to be on a downward trend throughout the year, but we actually saw an increase in attendance from month to month from September to October, and we're pretty excited about that. So how are we going to improve attendance? We're going to utilize monthly attendance trends and individual support to reduce both excused and unexcused absences. We're implementing systems of attendance accountability. We've got a whole system every week that we're checking students who are tardy or who are absent, checking in with them and trying to help them increase that attendance and helping them know that we want them here. That's all part of that You Belong philosophy that we have. You belong, but we need you here. We want you here. And we're creating that culture with students. And we don't want them to miss school because when they miss school, they miss opportunities. And we don't want that to happen. And then finally, our graduation goal. We want to raise graduation rates by 4% from 93.4% to 97.4%. So how are we going to do that? Well, it starts while they're freshmen. We're going to increase our 9th grade on track rate from 88.9% to 92%. We're going to reduce the number of students who leave school before earning a diploma. And then we're also going to keep the percentage of failing grades below 5% at each 9-week checkpoint. So our idea is constantly checking in with students, asking them how they're doing. We will take a look at a D and F list on a regular basis, work with teachers to provide the supports that they can to help students make sure that they are not falling behind to a point where they're in jeopardy of failing a class. So thank you for listening to our school improvement plan. If you have any questions, I encourage you to please reach out to me at the school. Again, my name is Bob Marshall. I'm the principal, and thank you for listening.